Well, you better listen, my sisters and brothers, 'cause if you do, you can hear their voices still calling across the years. And they're all crying across the ocean, and they're crying across the land, and they will till we all come to understand. None of us are free. None of us are free. None of us are free. One of us are chained. None of us are free. And there are people still in darkness, and they just can't see the light. If you don't say it's wrong, then that says it's right.
Very special guest. Congressman Tom Lantos is the new chair of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. He's a very inspiring human rights advocate. He's also chair of the Congressional Human Rights Caucus. He was arrested right here on April 27th.
Yeah.
He has worked so much on this issue in the past 3 years. He introduced House Resolution 723 this March, delivering a strong message to the Bush administration that we need peacekeepers in the region, with or without the consent of the perpetrator. So please join me in welcoming the only current Holocaust survivor in Congress, Congressman Tom Lantos.
I want to thank all of you for being here. This is an unusual spot on which to announce a congressional hearing. But let me say, I am proud to announce here and now that before the end of February, we will have a major hearing in the House Foreign Affairs Committee on Darfur. It was my painful privilege to manage the legislation on the floor, designating what is unfolding in Darfur a genocide. Nothing has improved, and the time is now long overdue for NATO to provide a bridging force until the UN forces can be deployed, so the tragedy and the suffering and the nightmare of the women and children and men of Darfur at long last will come to an end. As soon as Secretary of State Condi Rice returns from the Middle East, I will visit with her and tell her that we are expecting her active leadership to bring about a change on the ground. We have had enough resolutions, we have had enough conversations, the time for action is here. God bless us all.
Send it out loud and clear. None of us are free. None of us are free. None of us are free. One of us are chained. None of us are free. It's a single truth we all need, just to hear and to see. None of us are free.